Oh, I mean, that language is a huge part of English,
Sure,
right? Yeah. Is there any sign that has like a history? A sign that has this really interesting, I don't know, maybe developed from something, maybe it suffered some changes, I don't know, and it transformed into something else, or maybe just a funny sign that.
Well, the bit was that bullshit sign, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure there's tons. I'm not a linguist, but for instance, to see in ASL is to see. I always thought it was like my eyeballs
Yeah.
just focusing on something, but it's actually a French-based word.
Oh, okay.
So something in French, I don't know how to say see in French, but it's spelled with a V. To search, this is ASL, to search, but apparently this is also the beginning, the letter C in French, to search. I don't know how to say to search in French, but that's what they do for search.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, okay, so yeah, that's why that's how you can see a lot of the connection between French sign language and American sign language. I think what's cool is that when I went to France, I would see the French signs and I'd be like, I don't know French sign language, but I could see it and I could see, oh, there are elements of American sign language.
Right. Yes or no to this statement, you can whisper or shout in sign languages.
Oh, you can definitely whisper and you can definitely shout, yes.
Can you demonstrate? So suppose like I'm talking with somebody and I want to whisper something.
So a whisper in spoken language, you want to conceal your voice.
Right.
So that idea of concealing, so in sign language you're usually signing, but if you want to whisper, you just put your hands down where people cannot see it. Right? So for instance, this table is a perfect way to hide your sign. Or if I'm facing somebody, I could just, and I want to talk to you, I'd be like, oh, this person's bullshit.
Oh, I see.
So it's
kind of
hiding your sign, that's whispering in sign language, right? And yelling, oh, it's like right in your face, right? Yeah. Yeah, getting really close and signing fast.
Signing fast, right?
Signing super fast.
With more energy.
Oh, with a lot more energy.
Yeah.
It's like night and day. You'd be surprised, like, this person is really mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With whispering, I thought maybe you make like smaller gestures. Like
It could be smaller.
Right?
It could be smaller, but you still want to hide it.
Right.
Right.
So like kind of like.
I mean, you could do stuff like, you know, how people go like, oh my god, what is going on? like you do like something like that, like something silly like that. Yeah. Just like really, you know, like that's how I try to secretly talk with my wife or my brother. Yeah.
So a typical.
But sometimes even my parents like, cause my parents we are like a different level.
Yep.
They know when I'm like thinking something, so I just my eyes,
give it away.
My eyes, I just need to like, and they know like, oh, this is a bad situation. I don't need to say anything, right? Or like, the best is like when I help my dad, like we like install the air conditioner, for the summer and like lifting it up, right? So if my dad like was walking backwards, right? Or if I was walking backwards, we can't use our hands inside.
Right.
So it's like we use our eyes, our mouth, our tongue, like no, no, like or like are you ready? Right? And it's like so, it's funny like if your hands are immobilized, you will use everything.
Your face, anything you have.
Anything, foot, toe, anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can sign with your foot too.
Well, I can convey like not just go, but like let's just go quietly or let's go now with my foot. Right. So yeah. So with sign language, kicking or just like throwing my shoe. Right.
Just over the air conditioner.
Right. So
Jackie Chan.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So it's a lot of skills that you can get.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can yell and you can whisper. And,
Yeah. Awesome. Cool. Yeah. So, do you want to kind of finish in line? 3 o'clock?
Yeah,
or you're up for more?
Oh, I mean, we got like 8 more minutes left before.
8 more minutes.
Yeah, we still have
Okay. If a sign language interpreter or a deaf person or maybe a CODA injures their arm or hand, what happens?
Oh, that's one of my biggest fears is to do a sport because I love like being active, and if I hurt my hands, I'm like, oh my goodness. It's like, I don't know. It's the equivalent of like a smiling model and they like lost a tooth or something. It's like really like terrible, right? It's like, oh no, right? I mean, it's as bad as like losing an eye, right? To lose a finger.
Right. Has it ever happened to you?
No, I haven't done any serious damage to my
Are you
arms.
being careful? Like, are you not participating in some kind of dangerous sport?
Now I am.
Yeah?
Before I wasn't. I wasn't thinking about my hands, right? But when sign language interpreting became a profession, I was like, oh, I gotta be really careful because this is my source of income. And some interpreters are like, oh yeah, you should insure your hands. What? Insurance for your hands? That's a good idea.
Now it is, right? Now you realize. Yeah.
Right? So it was like, it's really interesting. Yeah, I try to, like, I love to, like, I want to do, like, jujitsu, but I'm really scared of, like sparring with partners that don't know how to control their own strength, and they might, like, do something, not intentionally, but something can happen.
Right.
So I'm scared of that. Yeah, I'm very careful about that.
Yeah. I guess all sign language interpreters just need to kind of be mindful of their surroundings and.
Yeah. Hey, if I lose a leg, no problem. I can still like roll myself in and like do something. I can interpret. It's no problem, right? But if I lose a finger, that's a very big distraction. Like, oh, hey, yeah, that thing. Like my dad, he's got a missing finger, right?
Oh, he does.
Yeah. So I always grew up like looking at my dad. I'm like, why has dad got a missing finger? My mom would say like, oh, your dad smoked. He's young. He would smoke so much, and then suddenly his fingers just came off.
That's a bad story.
So that was good because like I don't smoke.
Right. Yeah.
And that was my brother.
Yeah.
So it was
Motivation.
Like, my mom's really smart. Smart, evil mother.
You're smart, evil Chinese.
Mother, yeah, tiger mom.
Tiger mom. Yeah. So, fun stuff. What is your dream career?
Oh, well, what I'm planning right now is like I'm planning to go back to interpreting, take some more photos, create some more ebooks, and actually start a farm if I can.
A farm.
Not a big farm, like I mean a garden for like my own like vegetables.
Wait a second, a farm or a garden?
Yeah, I guess a garden, but a garden big enough to have chickens.
Okay.
Right.
What are you gonna do with the chickens?
Well, I don't know if you know this, but I just found this out recently. Chickens, they lay eggs no matter what.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
You thought they need.
No, I knew they didn't need a rooster. They didn't need a male chicken at all. I knew that they laid eggs, but I didn't know they laid eggs every day.
Constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah. Then someone said my manager said, oh yeah, that's like chicken's periods. It just comes out every day. I'm like, they just ovulate every day. Wow. And then it's like, so for me, chickens are like nature's, I don't know, free vending machine.
God, you're mean. So what was it gonna be? Is it gonna be a business, like bad
No,
business?
not a business. Just like for health, you know, because I don't want to eat like so much processed foods, and
Right.
I don't, you know, I want to be in more control of my what I put in my mouth.
Right.
Right, and my wife is into that as well. My son, he wants to get into gardening and farming
That's
or
nice.
agriculture.
Yeah.
So they like animals.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a big fan of dumb animals, like animals that eat anything.
Mhm.
Those are dumb animals.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as they're not in the house, I can find with that.
So dream career is basically going back to interpreting.
I would say that having the freedom and more of a holistic, natural lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if I can supplement that with extra income without me having to be at a place.
Like you don't want to burn yourself.
I don't want to be at an office.
Uh huh.
Right? If I don't work, I don't get paid. That's like the worst model of work, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to be able to make residual income,
Uh-huh.
passive income.
Right.
So
Passive income.
passive income, and I think it's like so important, but not that many people think about that. They think of like the traditional way of like working for a company, but there's so many different things you can do to make passive income. I mean, starting a business is not even a good way to make passive income because you have to be at your business,
yeah.
and that's not even that good, right?
Right.
So I'm thinking like I want to utilize the internet
Right.
And that more. And yeah, so my dream job would be to just create content.
Yep.
Actually, yeah, create content.
And relax.
And relax and
Yep.
do my own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, play some video games, have a beer.
Yes. Okay, if you one morning you wake up and you have 3 arms.
3 arms. Where's the third arm? Just like up the middle of my
That
chest?
I don't know. Maybe one more here.
Okay. That would be a little distracting.
Would it be helpful? Like, would you sign better? Would you interpret faster?
If I knew how to control it, yeah, that would be better. But if it was like,
No, it's like your.
it's just like if I,
just-
it's just like
yeah.
my normal arm.
Yeah, normal arm does everything.
Why 3?
one-
Why not 4?
Okay.
Just for
we
the
get
balance.
4. See, you always ask for more. Okay, 4.
Okay, if it was 4, yeah, I think that'd be really great. But there's still the issue of your mind. You only got one brain.
Mhm.
So,
But then, see, if you have 2 here, 2 there, right? You can sign the sign that requires 2 hands here, and you can do something else. Like you can.
yeah,
you can,
but it's
you
still
can
it's
have
still
a
it's
dream.
still it's still not like it's not easy for me to sign CAT cat, right, and DOG dog at the same time. It's still very difficult, even though. With 2
No, but you
hands.
could sign here and then do something else. Like, I don't know, maybe you're on the train and.
I mean, I guess you're right. Yeah, I can do it with my feet as well, right? So like, I can sign and I can still itch my leg with my own foot, right? Like that's yeah. I guess if it doesn't require language, yeah, that would be good. Yeah, I can finally get that itch on my back, right, while signing.
Oh God! Yes. I would feel that. I would like to see that.
Right.
Inside.
Yeah. It's as long as it does not to deal with like language. Like if I could wash dishes and then like you sign, yeah, that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is a super funny sign for you, or maybe a category of signs? Like, what is there something that cracks you up every time you see it? Like a sign that you was like, oh God, this is.
Oh, falling and busting your ass. That's the best. Like this is just walking, right?
Uh-huh.
And this is just your typical
Yeah.
like you
Falling.
just falling down. But like the best is when a deaf person explains like, oh, I was walking down the stairs, and then there was a banana peel there, and I did one of these. Wham! So like this, wow! Oh yeah, cause like they do it in slow motion, right?
Right.
like and
That's
their
how it
face is like-
feels, right? Ah. No.
Yeah, so like wow, it's really great. I love action signs.
Yeah.
So especially like when deaf people like they do like imitate a nature channel, an eagle coming in and like grabbing a fish.
Uh-huh.
You could do that with sign language. So it's like they're like the eagle, right? So the eagle's just standing there like
Mm-hmm.
and the
Uh-huh.
fish, right? The fish they'll become the fish. The fish is like and the eagle's like ready. So they come in and swoop in and like grab the fish and they put it in the beak and just like rip it up and like you see the guts like coming out. Yeah, exactly. It's like really clear.
Yeah. I have a lot of questions I would still like to ask, but it's been great to talk with you today, and thank you for coming. Maybe teach me a sign for like thank you and goodbyes.
Okay, so in American Sign Language, thank you.
Thank you.
Right, kind of comes from the I guess opera.
Oh.
When they finish their singing, they kiss to the audience. So thank you.
Oh, I see.
Thank you. So you don't want to do like blow a kiss.
Right.
You're like
Right.
that's a different meaning. So you want to do, it's like on the chin
On the
and
chin.
thank you.
Thank you.
And bye bye.
Uh-huh.
And in Japanese sign language, it's arigato.
Like that.
Right. This also comes from the sumo wrestlers.
Oh.
So when you got one sumo wrestler who wins, right, who knocks a sumo
Mhm.
person out, right, the judge will bring up. They have a fan, like just a hand fan, and they have money,
Mm-hmm.
like stacks of money.
Okay.
So the sumo wrestler, before he just takes it and like spends it,
Mhm.
he'll do this, and that's the kanji. If you follow the kanji strokes for heart,
Oh, I see. My heart.
my heart, thank you.
Like,
It's from my heart.
My heart goes.
Yeah, for
to
the thank you
Thank
for
you.
everything, right? So that's where that sign comes from.
Uh-huh.
So
Uh-huh. Interesting.
Seems like so. It's like it just modified it to just do one motion.
Right, one motion. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, then thank you. Yes. And I hope that we will talk again later sometime.
Sure. And if distance or whatever time is an issue, we can just do a video Skype interview. Yeah.
Skype is awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you
I
for watching our interview, and I was very happy to be grilled with many different questions, and hope you can enjoy my answers.
Yes.
Bye bye.